Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to my last market report for 2025 for the city of Rochester, New Hampshire. My name is Peter Trotman, and I am the Rochester Realtor. Clearly, the market has shown signs of slowing down for the winter and holiday season. Homes are taking a little longer to go under contract with fewer offers per home. Prepared buyers will benefit from the slower market as there is less competition. Strategy is an important aspect of the buying process. The more prepared you are, the better. Prices are down slightly to adjust for the current market conditions. Pricing a home accurately is key to selling in a timely manner. Buyers have more negotiating power. So having your home priced correctly is going to make it more appealing to buyers who are looking for it online and or going to open houses. Homes are still selling fast compared to the previous year. Last year, it was taking roughly 44 days on the market before a home would go under contract. This year, it's roughly 3 weeks or 21 days. What this means is that buyers need to be ready to act because the more prepared, the better. For sellers, this means accurate pricing equals a faster closing. So it is very important in this market to make sure that you're pricing your home where the market says it should be, not necessarily where you want it to be. Prices last year were reflecting the market and the times that we were experiencing. The market had so much competition, buyers were paying way over market price. Sellers were literally banking in it. And now the needle's changing a little bit. So sellers need to price their home appropriately, and buyers need to be ready to jump. There's no more of this back and forth 2 or 3 showings. You still need to be prepared for a little bit of competition, although it's not as bad as it was earlier in the year. And like I said, the more prepared, the better. Buyers are being more selective. The bottom line is demand hasn't disappeared. It's just simply become more cautious and strategic. That means that buyers are coming to the table with more informed offers. They are being more strategic in their offers. Having the most money doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have the winning offer. The terms have to be what the seller's looking for as well. So having an agent working with you to help you strategize to give you the best possible offer you can put out there is key to getting the home you want purchased. Rates fell to around 6.2 to 6.3%, allowing many buyers to have options not previously available to them. Sellers should be prepared to price their home properly, as I said earlier, and to have fewer showings than previously expected. Many are playing a waiting game to see when interest rates go and for better weather to arrive. A lot of people don't like showing their home during the winter season because, quite simply, there's a lot of snow, a lot of wetness, a lot of mud. People don't want that brought into their home. Also, holidays tend to be very busy with various activities that take people out of their homes. So you'll start seeing in the next couple of months, activity is going to pick up quite a bit. So bottom line, this is a seasonal pause, not a market crash. So with less competition during winter months, you should have several negotiation strategies under your belt ready to go. You should focus on affordability, which means you should also already have spoken to a lender and have possibly started that process. You should always know what you're working with so that you know what your bottom line is. So, what this means if you're a seller in today's market. Top three things: price for today's market, not last year's. Presentation and staging do matter. The cleaner and nicer looking your home, the less cluttered, the better. Serious buyers are watching. They're looking at the pictures online. They're deciding online whether they want to go see a home before actually getting in the car and driving to an open house or requesting a private showing. So the better your home looks as far as presentation, the better you're going to have a chance of selling it for what you're hoping for in a timely manner. The best move isn't about guessing the market. It's about understanding it and using the data to your advantage. This is where following various podcasts for real estate come in. This is where having an agent in your back pocket comes in, where you can query your agent as to what's going on in the current market. For example, I have clients reaching out to me all the time that are curious about what's happening in the Rochester area or Portsmouth area or even Dover, which is right in between the two. And often I'm able to put together a market report for them and just do a quick sit down with them to go over what the market's showing to help them have a better understanding of where they can price their home or have a better understanding of what they should be expected to pay if they're looking to move into this area. Thinking about buying or selling in Rochester, get a personalized strategy. Speak with an agent and come up with a strategy that works for you and your family's needs. Understand your numbers. Having a lender to speak to, going through the process of underwriting, will clearly define what your parameters are for what you can afford. And make confident decisions. Real estate is a very emotional business. It is, next to starting a family, one of the biggest expenses you're ever going to have in your life, and it's a very long-term expense. So making decisions with confidence is key here. Having the most information you can have in your back pocket will help you to do that. So if you're considering a move to the Rochester, New Hampshire area, staying informed is how you put your best foot forward. My contact information is here. If you need assistance, please reach out at any time and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. This is it for the month of December 2025. We're now in January 2026. I look forward to putting a new market update out in the next few weeks. Take care.